Okay, so here I am starting day 5 on the Uberman sleep cycle, and so I've just reached the end of day 4. So I've been doing this thing now for, it's just before 1. I'm about to take my 1 o'clock nap for 20 minutes, and I've been on this cycle for over 96 hours now, and of that I've slept 8 hours, consisting of 20-minute naps every 4 hours. So getting 2 hours of sleep per 24 on the Uberman cycle. However, I've slept in. I slept in twice earlier. I slept in once this morning, which I reported, and I've slept in once more today. So I've slept in twice today. This morning, I did it just at 9, like I said, and then today before dinner, I had my 5 o'clock nap. And I was feeling absolutely fine, just went to nap, and didn't wake up till 6:30. It's just, what can you do? So yeah, so anyway, but like, I worked it all out. It's about 5.5 hours that I've overslept. So you add that to your rate, and it's about 13.5 hours, 14 hours I've slept in the last 96. So I've slept, and I'm feeling absolutely fine right now. I always feel great before my nap. Well, in the last day or so, I've felt good before now. So basically, I've been getting just under 3.5 hours of sleep per night, and I feel fine right now. So, but I want to get that to 2 hours, obviously. So, yeah, it's been taking me on average 5 to 10 minutes to fall asleep for my naps. So I'm allowing like 25-30 minutes on my little timer. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been tired before my naps today. I've been, energetic. I'm absolutely fine right now. It's, pretty much 1 o'clock, but I feel it's starting not to make a difference. The only thing that makes a difference is like the psychological time, the fact that it's dark and I'm in a house and it's like kind of artificial environment. That's kind of really risky. I went for a walk this morning, and it made all the difference in the world. Because I've just been in here, and it kind of feels like a science experiment. I feel like a bit of a caged animal. I mean, it's comfortable in here. You can lounge on the couch or whatever, but you've got to move things around, or you'll crash. I mean, if you're in the stage that I'm in, I'm crashing anyway. But I think I'm learning little tricks to stay awake. What else have I written down? The hardest part. So yeah, the easiest part is right now. The hardest part is waking up, of course. Getting up. Once I sit up and stand up and put my clothes on, there's like 30 seconds of my brain is like, what the hell are you doing? Once I kind of like step out of my bedroom, I'm like, okay. But for about an hour, maybe, I still feel really, really groggy. And that's really kind of ugly time. It's just like, I feel rubbish. And there's a real sense of unreality kind of going on. Like, was it this morning? Yeah, this morning, I think the 5 a.m. nap, I ended up interrogating one of my jackets. I'm serious, it was hung up on the wall, and I woke up, and I woke up before my alarm timer, which I've been doing. I've been falling asleep afterwards, but I've been waking up before my alarm timer, and I kind of stepped into my jacket, and I'm like, I think I said, who are you? And I said a few other lines, and I don't know what it was. I just remember this. And I just remember sleeping. I remember waking up and going, hang on, was I speaking to my jacket? So, that's interesting. Yeah, so getting up's the hardest part, getting up the grogginess. I went to the Malverns today. Energy levels were okay. The hardest part was, I had a nap just before I went. The hardest part was in the car, because it's warm, very close environment. My family, oh my gosh, and just my nerves are just, raw. My sister's just like annoying. I love her, but she's just very annoying. We're playing I Spy, oh my god. And so I'm there, and normally in this situation I just went to sleep. I just go to sleep, I'd shut out the world. But I'm so tired, but I'm not allowed to sleep. So I'm there, focusing to stay awake, and I'm just having to listen to stupid bickering going on, and it's just, but anyway, once I was outside, once I started, moving in the fresh air, it was great. Yep, that's pretty much it. anything else? So yeah, I've slept in twice today. This morning was demoralizing, and just before dinner, like, I went to have my nap at 5, 20-minute nap, and I woke up at 6:30, and it's just like it just like had gotten to the point where it's almost like not even a surprise. It's like, oh, yeah, I've done it again, but it's like a huge deal because I'm dreaming, and so I'm achieving REM sleep, and that's what I don't want to be achieving in these, because I need to starve myself. Well, this theoretically, from what I know, I have to starve myself of REM sleep in order so that my body forces it into these 20-minute naps and kind of refines it from there. So having these hour naps, it feels like huge setbacks, but maybe I'm feeling a lot better right now because of it. Maybe it's not that big a deal. Maybe this it can fit into the adaptation process. But yeah, so it's very frustrating. I now have I've borrowed another phone because I have multiple alarms on my one phone, so now I've got another one as a backup. But yeah, so 5 a.m. But yeah, this morning 5 a.m. because that was the one that the previous 2 mornings I've overslept in. This morning I kicked its butt. I got up. I was like, yeah, but I was really determined, and I was so kind of gratified by that. My 9 o'clock, I just set my one alarm again, and that's when I overslept again. So you can never let your guard down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how I feel right now. I might oversleep. So I'm gonna set both these clocks and get in there. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited about this still. Well, even more so because I know it's gonna work. It's just a bit of a beast to get into, and it's pretty cool walking around. Because I've stepped outside once or twice, like I've said, and just knowing being around, I don't know, you feel timeless. Like you're not restricted by day or night. You're there. It's almost like, I don't know, immortal almost. I know it's ridiculous, but you're just ever present. There's no real period that you're not around for. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to be able to start doing some reading or editing or intellectual stuff during these cycles now in the morning, because previously I've just only been able to play Call of Duty, or watching a film's a bad idea. But anyway, do basic things. But I think my energy levels are getting better. So anyway, that's it for now. It's a bit of a long one. I'll speak to you soon.